I'm a big fan of public power. I know communities and labor are as well. Why? Because it's a win-win-win. Public power puts local communities before investor profits. It pays workers what they deserve, and it keeps energy affordable. In fact, because of its public power model, the Tennessee Valley Authority's electricity is cheaper than over 70% of our nation. So yes or no, going down the line, do you support the privatization of TVA? Yes or no?
No.
Thank you, Senator, for that question. The answer is no, sir.
No, sir.
Senator, thank you very much for that question. I've experienced both public utility and investor-owned utility, and I think there's absolutely no reason to do anything different here.
The answer is no?
I believe that's correct, yes.
Okay, yeah, no, good, thank you, appreciate it. So I just want to dig a little deeper. Yes or no, going down the line, do you agree not to sell off any portions of the service region, including transmission, hydro, or public land assets?
Senator, I don't think that's the board's decision. I think we uphold the TVA Act, which is enacted by you guys.
Do you agree not to sell off any of the portions of the service region, Mr. Hagan?
Senator, I agree with my colleague. That would be my answer. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. I do not see any reason why to sell any of TVA's assets off.
Thank you. That's the correct answer. Yes.
Sir, until I hear something different, I don't see any need to make any changes as far as selling off assets.
Thank you. At a time when utility bills are going up because across the country because of Trump's anti-energy policies, it's more important than ever to have public power that's responsive to the region's Main Street needs, not Wall Street shareholders. And privatization would be a direct threat to both TVA customers and TVA's workforce. So yes or no, going down the line, do you agree to maintain strong collective bargaining relationships and protect good-paying union jobs? Mr. Graves.
Thank you, Senator. I have not read the collective bargaining, but I agree to do that and make a decision after I'm fully understand it.
Senator, thank you for that question. I believe that TVA's employees, as of maybe 6 months or a year ago, were 57% union, so the answer is
So you would make a commitment to continue collective bargaining?
I would make every commitment to look into that and
That's not a commitment. Mr. Jones?
Yes, sir, I would.
Thank you, sir.
Senator, I think it's working very well right now. I have no desire to get in there and make that change.
No, thank you, sir. Yeah, we need a commitment to public power. We need a commitment to public power employees, union workers who are doing the job right now. So this is an astonishing number, but only 4% of TVA's energy portfolio is currently comprised of wind or solar. Just a staggeringly low number. By comparison, in my own home state of Massachusetts, where Senator Schiff was born and raised as a boy, still a Red Sox fan, it's not the sunniest place, Massachusetts, but last year, 25% of our electricity came from wind and solar. Only 4% in the TVA, which is a lot sunnier. So the good news is that the TVA has a large stock of carbon-free power and has recognized the benefits of moving towards clean, reliable, affordable energy, setting a target of 10,000 megawatts of solar by 2035 and net zero emissions by 2050. So yes or no, going down the line, do you commit to adhering to TVA's target to reach net zero emissions by 2050? Mr. Graves.
Senator, that is tough to answer yes or no to. I think we are in the middle of an integrated resource plan, which is taking a look at future demand and our energy
TVA has a stated goal to be zero by the year 2050. Do you commit to fulfilling that plan?
Senator, I commit to making sure we've got enough power to take care of our
I know,
citizens.
yeah, you're not committing. Yeah, Mr. Hager.
Senator, thank you for that question. I think because of the great power need, I think that probably has to be reevaluated.
Yeah, I think that I can hear what the two of you are saying. They're pretty clear. Mr. Jones.
Senator, currently over 50% of the power generated by TVA is carbon-free. So we hope to keep on striving on that. Also, on the 4%, I'd love to also include hydro, which is the original
I
renewable
appreciate that.
resource.
So how about
And so that makes us
100%? How about-
13%.
Huh?
Yeah, so that makes us 13%.
The answer, yes?
Yes, sir.
You commit to that goal?
I commit to see what we can, I can't promise that's going to happen because the
goodness.
need for power.
Oh, my
However,
goodness.
it
4%
needs to be a
renewables
goal.
is all you have right now.
Needs to be a goal.
It's sad. Yeah. Yes, sir. Mr. Graham.
Thank you, Senator. Can I get you to repeat the question, please?
Yeah. The question is, do you commit to adhering to TVA's target to reach net zero emissions by 2050? It's the existing goal of the TVA. Do you commit to adhering to that?
I commit to
target?
looking into it.
Jimmy?
I commit to looking into it.
Well, again, TVA should be the cutting-edge leader. They're already on third base with the lead. You have incredible resources down there. It's sunny almost every day in that region, which is not in Massachusetts. And I think it's a pretty sad commentary that we're not getting a more enthusiastic response to the goal of deploying renewables and meeting the goal which was established years ago, which is eminently achievable. But it's just still a continuing sad commentary on the vision which the TVA has. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Senator Schiff.
During a Senate Environment and Public Works Committee hearing on Wednesday, Senator Ed Markey, Democrat, Massachusetts, questioned President Trump's nominees for the Tennessee Valley Authority, TVA, about their commitment to public power, labor protections, and the agency's clean energy goals. Markey opened by expressing his strong support for public power, emphasizing that it places communities ahead of investor profits, ensures fair wages for workers, and keeps electricity affordable. He pointed out that the TVA's electricity rates are among the lowest in the country, cheaper than those in 70% of U.S. regions, thanks to its public ownership model. In a series of yes or no questions, Markey pressed the nominees to confirm their opposition to privatizing the TVA. Each nominee affirmed that they would not support privatization, agreeing that the TVA should remain a publicly owned entity. He then asked whether they would pledge not to sell off TVA's transmission systems, hydroelectric facilities, or public land assets. The nominees generally responded that they would uphold the TVA Act, which governs the agency's operations, and that they saw no reason to sell any part of the TVA's assets. Markey warned that rising utility bills across the nation, driven, he argued, by Trump's anti-energy policies, make it even more crucial to protect public power that responds to local communities rather than Wall Street investors. He also stressed the importance of protecting good-paying union jobs, asking the nominees if they would commit to maintaining strong collective bargaining relationships. While some promised to continue supporting unions, others said they would first need to review TVA's labor agreements before making firm commitments. The senator then shifted focus to the TVA's renewable energy performance, noting that only 4% of its energy portfolio currently comes from wind or solar. By comparison, he said, Massachusetts, despite its cloudy climate, generates about 25% of its power from renewables. He argued that a region as sunny as the Tennessee Valley should be doing much better. Markey acknowledged that TVA has set ambitious goals, generating 10,000 megawatts of solar energy by 2035 and achieving net zero emissions by 2050. He asked each nominee to commit to upholding these targets. However, several were reluctant to give a clear yes, citing the need to reassess power demands and energy reliability before making binding promises. Expressing frustration with their cautious responses, Markey said TVA should be a national leader in renewable energy. With its abundant sunshine and resources, he argued, the agency is well positioned to drive the transition to clean, affordable, and reliable power. Instead, he said, their hesitation reflected a lack of urgency and vision for America's clean energy future.